What's up with y'all? This Trippy from Let's Get Trippy Web Series, and we got Boogie. Today we're gonna be asking him 25 questions, and we hope y'all like this interview. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. What's up with y'all? Today we got somebody special with us. Tell us your name.
Boogie from Southeast.
All right, today's interview with Boogie from South. Now, Boogie, what was it like growing up where you were from?
Man, it was like you gotta get along with everybody, or you got nothing. Like you gotta learn to get along and have something. The state of mind is you're gonna make it, even if you're not in that position. Period.
What's up with y'all? I'm with a person right now. Tell me your name right now.
Pre.
And Pre, you ready for this interview?
It's alright, man. What's going
All
on?
right, we about to ask you 25 questions right quick. It ain't gonna be nothing too personal, just something simple right quick. I do 15 for you. Look, I do 10, 15 for you since you don't want to do 25. All right, so you told me you jumped up the porch at Southwest. What part of Southwest did you grow up in? What was it really like coming up there?
It was hard. Real hard, but you know what I'm saying? My parents and all that. Went to school, Anthony, born, everything. Jackson, bro. Yeah, all that.
So, Pre, what's something about Southwest DC that somebody who never lived there would never understand?
I really didn't know because I'm from like North Carolina, but after we was homeless, me and my father got like a apartment and all that. That's when we moved down there. You know what I'm saying? We went to school and all that.
So
It was hard. It was rough. But, man, had to make it through.
So what elementary school did you go to, Pre?
Anthony Bourne, Jefferson. And then when you know our neighborhood school, but Wilson.
Hey y'all, Pre don't want to be on the camera, so the second through the 15th question, y'all ain't gonna see his face. So let's touch on that North Carolina thing. How was it living down there? Do you remember, or you don't even remember at all?
Really don't remember. Came up here when I was like 1 or 2. I thought it was 2.
What did growing up in Southwest DC teach you about life that school could never?
More about the streets. Yeah, I did see it. My man that went to school with me, got killed when I was like, what was that? Yeah, like 10, 12 years old. Yeah, like killed in my face though. But I wasn't like close to him, but I saw it happen.
So you
I was
were
like
close
right
to
in
him?
the vicinity. Shit right in James Creek.
Okay.
Yeah, James Creek. Yeah. What was that? Yeah.
So you were around the time Rayful Edmonds and all of them were down there, correct?
I went to school with his son, Wayne.
Okay.
Lil
okay.
Wayne.
So you know Lil Wayne.
What?
Okay.
That's my homie.
Tell me a little bit about Lil Wayne, then we get in your interview.
I don't really know about Lil Wayne because I want to hang with him.
Yeah.
But
You just know he went to school with you.
yeah, he was my homie.
I appreciate you for not lying to the
That's my homie.
podcast, bro. We appreciate it.
That's my
Thank
homie.
you. Thank you for rapping to me, Dupree.
Well,
It was
I
nice
know
talking
everybody.
to you.
Yeah.
And we hope you have good blessings and good life. Let's Get Trippy fam. We got another person I'm about to interview right quick, right? And we're going to let him tell you his name and a little bit about himself. What's up? Who I'm interviewing today?
Mop.
And where you from, Mark? Or where you grew up at? You don't have to be from there.
I mean, everywhere.
Okay, so you a little part about all over the DMV. All right, that's what's up. So Marcus, who had the biggest influence on you growing up? Your family, your friends, or the people in your neighborhood? He's thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course, family. Something certain. Depends who you. I mean, you can have family. Your streets friends can be your family more than your family. So
Right.
it depends what you talking.
Right.
So, what do you mean in that question?
Basically, I mean, who had the biggest influence in your life growing up?
What you,
What you say? What you say?
So the streets
street
had the
fam.
biggest influence. So that played a big part of your life growing up, correct? Okay, correct. So Marcus, what was the biggest struggle that you had to face growing up as a kid?
You get a chin check.
having a kid.
So
At
what?
14.
What you mean?
So you had a kid at 14, and how did that shape your life, Marcus?
Became a better man. Focus on what I need and what I
I
don't.
didn't when I walk down. You'll be
So-
Pretty much surviving, pretty much.
So basically, you ain't have a big challenge growing up with a child. Was it really challenging? Could you finish school? Did
I
you
mean,
finish school?
yeah, no, because I had family. And then, not because I had to really struggle on my own too.
So Mark, what's one childhood memory that you never forget? Explain it to me a little bit.
One childhood, remember? I was motherfucking 11 years old, and I got head from a motherfucker 30, she was about 35. Best head ever, I'm trying to tell you.
Wow. So that was your first experience getting fellatio?
That way, yeah.
So how do you feel about getting older now and knowing that that was not inappropriate, that was actually rape?
I mean, we live and we learn.
And do you believe that males can get raped also like females?
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
And it's sad to say that a lot of black men have been through the same thing
I'm
you've
gonna
been
say
through.
this.
How did growing up in a DMV shape you to the person you are today?
Struggling. At a young age.
So
'Cause I never had a male. I had a male figure, but he passed away soon. So I never really had a male figure that I can really relate to.
So, growing up struggling, did that make you a go-getter, or it made you lack confidence, or it made you more better? Explain that a little bit
It
to me.
made me more smart. I
Right.
can say that. Made me way more smart. Way more humble and more confidence, like you said.
Mark, thank you for talking to Let's Get Trippy Web Series. Tell me your Instagram so the people can follow you.
Marcus Jenkins.
And what's your Facebook?
Marcus Jenkins.
And what's your TikTok?
I ain't got all that.
Okay. It was
But
nice
I
talking
still
to
got
you.
Marcus Jenkins.
Y'all go follow him at Marcus Jenkins on all websites except for TikTok.
Yeah.
What's up with y'all? I'm here with a person. I'm gonna let him tell y'all his name. What's your name? And where you from?
Hollywood, man. Big Tune, man.
Alright. What's up, Big Tune Hollywood? So this is an interview about people from the DMV. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions about growing up in the DMV. You alright with
Take
that?
the V out. You can take the V out.
Alright, well take the V out of DC and Maryland. Did you grow up faster than other kids your age?
Yeah. That's because my uncle told me when I was really young, he said, man, if you gonna do all that gay shit you thinking about doing, might as well do it now. As soon as you hit the door, you gonna get that big boy number. So I started turning around 11.
And how did jumping off the porch at 11 affect you in school?
I had the brains, I was just bad as shit. And everybody that's gonna see his number in school already know this. I was just bad as shit. Like, I like doing what the fuck I want, so I don't like being told. And I like doing subjects I like. I want to talk to you. If I wasn't interested, I was gonna do that shit.
And
I
what-
ran my station anyway.
I want to make sure you have that
And
understanding before I leave you.
what's one lesson the streets taught you that you wish you never had to learn?
They don't listen at all. At all.
Damn, love yourself first.
I know.
Right.
Once you love yourself, you start seeing all the bullshit. Matter of fact, I would say lock in with God. That's really love yourself too. But locking upstairs with Allah or Jesus, whatever, you lock in, man.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say like that.
And how did locking in with God make your life a little better?
Well, put it like this: if you don't lock in with him, you'll be forced to lock in with him.
Right.
Like I said, I caught juvenile life, age 14, came home 18, remember baby mother, 3 kids, 1 baby mother, you hear me?
Right.
At the time with sight, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
At the time with Bambino, shout out Bambino, you feel what I'm saying? At the time with some real man, Big O,
Right.
you feel what I'm saying? Shout out my OG and all that, you feel what I'm saying? And that shit humble a nigga and terrorize you at the same fucking time.
Where you at?
So,
And
Oh, damn. I thought
he attacked your ass. First I got stabbed. I lost my life in 3 minutes. Minnesota, Valero.
Shout out Minnesota, man, 37, all that, grateful for all that. Still didn't learn my lesson, you hear me? But I was tightening up. I was starting to lock in, but I ain't always locked in. I'm still on some savage shit. Get locked up for attempt. I took my mole off in there.
So how
My all
did
on my chest now. This creative person I am now.
so how did get locked up at 14 affect you and the mind? Did it make you stay a kid at the age you got locked up when you got out, or did your mind grow because you had time to
It
sit
was more,
there?
it was more terrible.
Yeah.
But mind you, I got I was in the Kingpin Charles.
What?
I was on the big boy block. Hold on.
My sister right here.
I was on the big boy block. I was on the big boy
What?
block.
All right, so go ahead and say what you finished saying. What you was saying?
Alright, so mind y'all called it juvenile kingpin charge and shit. So I went in at 14, and I was like, boy, bitch, I ain't never doing releases until I was on murder. So you know, I was all the way down there. Everybody know down that motherfucking hill. I had that all orange on you on the big boy block.
Right.
So I'm all Baltimore niggas. You see what I'm saying? And that shit be like, I learned to fend for myself, bro. Cause some of my homies was dead, then my homies was gone. All Baltimore niggas. You hear me? It's me against them. Learn how to stab shit. I learned a lot of shit.
So did you feel like you had to prove yourself in your neighborhood?
I say you ain't got smoke with you.
You never had peer pressure growing up, like you know how. So you want a person don't be smoking and everybody smoking around them, and they're like, yeah, hit the J, hit the J. You never felt any peer pressure growing up as a kid to be like the other kids.
Nah, I always want to be like the old. That's why I move so fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My first thing ever in Helen was water. That was fucking with my OG, Levon, them around Root. That's because I just want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Everything I was idolized or trying to hang with was around motherfucker 18, 20.
Right. How did that PCP affect you? I did PCP. My web series know I had trouble with that growing up, and I know how it affected me. So can you tell me a little bit about how PCP affected you?
That shit had me tripping, bro.
Right.
I ain't no good. That shit, I ain't gonna hold you that shit like that.
Have you ever lost somebody close to you because of the lifestyle around you? How did that change?
I think God took my mother because I wasn't living right. So in order to tighten me up and get me on the right path to do whatever He got for me, I understand it though.
Sorry for your loss,
I'm not a misser, but I'm not worried because I understand.
Right.
I know she.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just know, bro. He make example out your ass, you know what I'm saying? So all y'all niggas think y'all living that thug, all that old woo, and real like grimy, living real devilish out here, so stop lying. Be truthful, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a difference between a finesse and a lie, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You might swerve them up. It's a difference between all that shit. Lying is just like that. And that's what the females are all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no bitch, nigga. I got bitches. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Come at a group of females, bro. Don't try to lock on one and get the pussy when you talk to them, bro. Like, world too big. If you ain't left the city, stop trying to get in a relationship, bro. Because you might leave. The world's too big, bro. Experience life, figure it out. When something grab you where you feel you can't live nowhere, then you lock in with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not just going, just treat people right and get shit right, man. I'm living the best life I ever had. If you deal with that, it's the first time y'all see me on social media in a long time. But next week we back popping. I got my show this next week, baby. Wow.
All right, Hollywood, what's your ending message? What you gotta tell these youth about the streets, about life? And we gonna go ahead and let you go. We just wanna get this last ending message from you.
Like I said, he took my mother.
They got one like that, but
I lost over 20 motherfuckers out of the love personally last year. Little nephews, just like I said, it'll take just to get to you. You feel what I'm saying? The youngest thing ain't had nothing to do with nothing. This shit is crazy, bro. So you see how the world turning, bro. Shit is changing up, just tightening. You feel what I'm saying? I don't see why motherfuckers ain't gonna live this life is sweet. I hate to be looked at like as a deceiver, lie, untrustworthy. That shit kills me, bro. I hate to get old motherfucker 10 cents. I'm gonna give you 10 cents back ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? Just do people right. And we can move forward.
All right, thank you, Hollywood, for interviewing with Let's Get Trippy. What's your Instagram? Do you have an Instagram and Facebook that people can follow you on?
Hollywood_McFly LTM.
All right, look forward to a lot of followers. We do a vibe over here, so, and we appreciate you for your time, your honesty, and your appreciation to this podcast. See you later.
You know.